Hey guys, it's Frank. Welcome back to my channel. Let's make another YouTube video of me reacting to another video, a city related video, and it kind of relates to the video I made last week. Now I know last week I reacted to Calgary being among the most livable city in the world, and as a follow-up video I saw another video out on YouTube and it's titled Canada has 3 of the world's most livable cities in 2022, and I have a feeling that Calgary likely is one of the 3 spots. I guess, actually I don't know, I'm not quite sure, because I have a thinking that it's probably going to be Toronto for sure, Vancouver for sure, and then maybe Ottawa, maybe Montreal. I'm going to bet Calgary just because based on what I searched, but we'll see what the video has to say. If you guys enjoy me reacting to city videos or just have any videos suggestions that you want me to talk about, by all means let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a good old smash, and now let's react to Canada's 3 most livable cities in 2022.
He takes pride in getting Calgary's best side, capturing our city in its finest glory.
Wow, just straight off the bat, they already said Calgary, and you can tell that guy is clearly living in the city, just enjoying life out in his front porch over there. And wow, look at that amazing shot of the city.
For me, it doesn't matter what I'm photographing. It's like my goal is to shoot everything in its best light. And Calgary is always in its best light, it seems.
Oh, okay, so those photographs we saw was taken very well by him. And those are nice. Like, whenever I make Calgary-related thumbnails, I always just type in Google, like, Calgary, and I throw it onto my Photoshop.
According to the photographer who makes a living focusing on its features, a recent ranking honoring Calgary as one of the most livable cities in the world and securing the top spot in Canada is a well-earned distinction.
Once again, they say this every single year, and I guess like if my city was like ranked on the top, like I guess Toronto is technically like that, but you know, as a city that's trying to, like, you know, build more clout, I guess you could say, like, I would totally be doing what Calgary's doing.
Where would you go elsewhere in Canada, in the world? And there's never a better place than Calgary. The new public library, it's like our public sectors, our private sectors, the new platform building, the tech hub that we have here in Calgary. And these are just regular Calgarians that are stepping out and being risk takers and just making life better for all of us.
He could have said something better than like the library, like in downtown Calgary. Like that library is actually pretty cool. Like if you haven't been to Calgary, definitely visit. There's like, I don't know, like 5 to like 10 floors of like just books, and it's pretty cool. Like if you want to study your university, like I'd totally go there, because I think it's very close to like a basketball court that I really enjoy playing. But man, you could have said so many other things, like you're close to the mountains, you're close to Banff, there's 17th Avenue. Like, you could have said a lot of better things than just the library.
John Cornish isn't just a Grey Cup winner, he's a champion for the city beyond the field. He was drafted here almost 15 years ago to play a game he loved as a Stampeder. He could have retired from football anywhere.
I always thought the Rock, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, used to play for the Calgary Stampede, or maybe like either practice or played a year with them or something like that. Oh, okay, so John Cornish, former Canadian football running back who played 9 seasons with the Calgary Stampede. Let's see if he ever played with The Rock, though. That's like the important part. John Cornish and Dwayne Johnson. Okay, so The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, for anyone that's curious, actually played back in 1995. So he was a practice roster. And that's basically when I was born, so how old am I? Oh, 27, oh, pretty old. And John Cornish played, he was drafted back in 2006.
A game he loved as a Stampeder. He could have retired from football anywhere, but he stayed.
I am from Vancouver. I love the city, but I love Calgary more. By the time I was done football, there was no decision to be made. I was staying in Calgary because that was my home now.
It's also kind of funny, this video really has to stress that, like, he played for Calgary Stampede. He could have gone anywhere, but he chose Calgary. He didn't choose Vancouver, he chose Calgary.
Intelligent unit rates cities in stability, healthcare, culture, environment, education, and infrastructure.
We are one of Canada's most diverse cities. We are a place where anybody can find success through education and then really following their dreams. I really think that we are the embodiment of what every Canadian city aspires to be.
Canada's most diverse city. That I would have to respectfully, I don't agree with. Like, I take it as a person that has lived in Winnipeg, Toronto, Calgary, and myself just being visible minority myself, I would not say Calgary is the most diverse city. Like, there's not a lot of Frank YouTubers, let's just say it like that, so I don't get demonetized out there. And like, if you want the most diverse city, by far, easily would have to be where I'm living right now in Toronto. Not just in the city, like in terms of Canada, like in the whole world. Like, Toronto is the most like diverse city in the world, rather that. But all in all, I get where he's coming from. Like, you're not gonna say like otherwise, right? But it's still something to just point out for some of you.
Anybody can find success through education and then really following their dreams. I really think that we are the embodiment of what every Canadian city aspires to be.
What every Canadian city aspires to be, which is
affordable housing prices.
that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. At least that's what I'm looking for.
Locals already know, something visitors will learn.
We do a lot of, marketing of the city of Calgary all over the world. So to have this kind of a distinction, you can't buy that kind of marketing.
That's the same lady from last week's video, and yeah, I guess they do spend a lot of money in marketing for the city of Calgary. If they spend so much money on marketing, I just it just came to mind. Just hire me. Like, just pay me. I'll market that city. Like, I'll speak it. Like, I'll never tell you guys like any lie. I'll only tell you guys the truth about that city. And just pay me, and we'll make a deal. So anyone that's watching this, yeah, reach out to me, and let's make a deal.
Vancouver also made the top 5, but Calgary tied for 3rd. Jill Croteau, Global News.
You know, I'm not too surprised that Canada has 3 of the most livable cities amongst the world, because if you just look at the world as a whole, right? And then you think about, like, okay, everyone wants to go, to Western society, and you look down in the States, and based on recent events and all the news, you're like, yeah, I don't want to live there, so where do you go? You probably are going to choose Canada. So it's just like the odds of like Canada already being a desirable country, we're going to obviously have like desirable cities like to live in the world. And yeah, no surprise about Calgary being up in there. So anyways, great video. It's kind of odd that they mentioned things like the library, and they had someone from the Calgary Stampede, advocating how great of a city it is. It's just, could have just said, honestly guys, just say great mountains, affordable housing, and you have a lot of people flocking. Just like, housing's affordable, close to mountains, and 5% taxes. Those are the real key advantages of the city. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and watching me to react to Canada's having 3 of the most livable cities in 2022. I do agree with the list. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching and following my millennial journey. If you have any comments, concerns, or just video suggestions altogether, let me know in the comment section down below. And I guess I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.